So just so I make sure I understand this correctly, women started a political movement to fight for and gain the right to earn just as much money, if not more than a man, to not be locked out of any fields, to be able to pursue whatever career they wanted. And now they have that right. And now women wanted to be able to make just as much money, if not more money than any man. They wanted meritocracy. They wanted the opportunity to be able to earn just as much money as any man or more than any man. And now we have women complaining that they can't find a man who makes as much money as them or more money than them.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up.
Let me get this right. If you're outsourcing a simple oil change, then it is okay for your woman not to cook and clean. Outsource that too. Hire some cooks and hire some cleaners.
Right? Because look at, you're useless.
You looking to just get pampered. You looking for a father. Sometimes a lot of women, they sound like they want a father. They don't want a man, they want a father.
Who's advocating for the average man?
Wait a minute.
Fuck you mean?
Y'all saw that, right?
What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So y'all know for the longest on this channel I've been trying to tell you guys that these women are trying to have their cake and eat it too, still hold men to a traditional standard while trying to do whatever they want at the same time. Well, I think I finally found some evidence, man. Go ahead and check this out.
I met him after 2 divorces. Here's my bare minimum list in a relationship. Oh no. He pays for our apartment, groceries, cleaning, and our daily cafes and restaurants. He buys diapers, toys, and everything our baby needs. It's not his baby. She had 2 kids from 2 other marriages, and she met him during her 2nd pregnancy.
Diabolical.
He gets up at night with the baby. No drama. On the nanny's day off, he takes the baby out in the morning so I can sleep. It's your child. Why aren't you as the... Anyway, he supports my blog and business. He can cook breakfast and feed us, and he does not expect praise. He knows which diapers, what size, where to buy them. He can do laundry, take out the trash, and handle daily tasks. What the hell do you do?
Right? Because look at, you're useless.
He cleans up the house. He buys everything. He takes care of your children. The nanny plays the role of the mother when you're the one that's supposed to be doing it. You don't cook. You don't do your own laundry. You don't do anything. I am not naive. Our relationship isn't perfect, and neither are we. I don't believe in forever anymore. You have a worshiping simp, and you're still not happy. And she's a psychologist, by the way. Just before you go and pay a therapist, keep in mind, this is who your therapist is probably going to be. That is so tough.
Yeah, I bet you a lot of women would love to have her as a therapist. At least the ones that are over here aiming to get the same thing that she got. But keep in mind that she has 2 divorces. Yeah, those divorces happen for a reason, whether she initiated them or not. Because I can tell you this, I don't know too many men that are going to sign up for that. But judging by the way that man looked, it doesn't surprise me. Because I tell you guys all the time, as much as I know men don't like hearing this, women who look for men like this, these men tend to fall under a certain type of aesthetic. I'll let you guys be the judge on this one. Let's keep it moving.
So let me get this right. It's okay for a man to hire a mechanic. It's okay for him to hire lawn care personnel. It's okay for him to hire plumbers, electricians, roofers. It's okay for him to call someone to change the flooring. He doesn't know how to put drywall up. Yet, he can outsource all the things that he needs to do in a home to keep the home running, but draw the line at cooking and cleaning. If you're outsourcing a simple oil change, then it is okay for your woman not to cook and clean. Outsource that too. Hire some cooks and hire some cleaners.
Right? Because look at, you're useless.
Yo, the links that y'all are willing to go through to avoid cooking and cleaning is diabolical. It's nasty work. Why don't you just say you're lazy and be done with it?
Please, because these are the same ones that are saying men need to be providers. These are the same ones. And out of everything that she mentioned, literally maybe a couple things on there that as men you would do at home on your own. I'm not about to sit over here and do my own roofing. I'm not about to sit over here and do my own plumbing. I'm not about to sit over here and do my own electric. I will pay somebody to do all those things. There are men that have learned trades for a living to do those things. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to be the one stuck with the bill paying for the shit any fucking way. So who really gives a shit if those type of things are done by myself or another man? Meanwhile, you wouldn't help me do any of that shit that you just listed off. So I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Traditional women calling out modern women doesn't get any better than that.
This is going to trigger a lot of women. And if it triggers you, that means it was meant for you.
Ooh.
I don't avoid the truth just because someone's ego is not ready to take it. A lot of women proudly say I have standards, but what they really mean is I want a man who gives me everything while I give the bare minimum. You want a man who's emotionally mature, financially stable, loyal, masculine, emotionally intelligent. While you can't handle accountability, you don't know how to communicate, you expect him to read your mind.
Talk.
You don't want a partnership. You want a provider, a therapist, a mind reader, all in one man. You demand emotional maturity where you get defensive the moment you're called out. You want consistency, but chase men who give you anxiety because chaos feels exciting.
Talk that
You
shit.
say you want a masculine leader, but reject anything that requires you to show up feminine. You call it high standards, but it's really just entitlement. Standards aren't about what you demand from others. Standards are about what you demand from yourself. If you want emotional maturity, heal your triggers. If you want consistency, stop entertaining inconsistency. If you want depth, stop showing up shallow. If you want leadership, be someone worth leading. And that's why you keep getting hurt. Not because good men don't exist, but because you're not the woman your ideal man would choose. Build your standards on your character, not fantasies. Because when you call entitlement empowerment or feminism, it's not confidence, it's delusion.
The more women like this that speak out about the modern dating market and what the truth really is, not for nothing, the better it's gonna eventually be, because women are also waking up, or they just acknowledge the bullshit. Women want all the things that they are not themselves. They have a whole list of standards and they meet none of them. They go by this false fake reality that they deserve everything just because. Not because they deserve it, but just because I'm a woman and this girl's getting it and this girl told me that I deserve it, so I should get it. It doesn't matter if they can cook, clean, anything. Just because I'm a woman and I got a toto and you a man and you supposed to do this and you supposed to do that. These chicks be talking about men like they know the functions of a man when they not men at all. And of course, a lot of women are going to be triggered by what she says because this woman is speaking the truth and she looks great. She looks mad wholesome, mad chill, mad traditional. The opposite of how most women are now. Loud, obnoxious, rude as hell, disrespectful. The list goes on. So of course they're going to call her a pick-me, but this is exactly what men want. Emotional maturity, soft-spoken. You can just tell by looking at a certain woman, there's no chaos there. How she carries herself. And women who are chaotic are going to hate this message, and that's why she says they're going to be triggered. So shout out to this woman, another good woman speaking the good shit, and we need more of this ASAP.
Yeah, there ain't enough women with that mindset to go around, I tell you. But it is good to see more women calling out the hypocrisy.
So just so I make sure I understand this correctly, women started a political movement to fight for and gain the right to earn just as much money, if not more than a man, to not be locked out of any fields, to be able to pursue whatever career they wanted. And now they have that right. And now women wanted to be able to make just as much money, if not more money than any man. They wanted meritocracy. They wanted the opportunity to be able to earn just as much money as any man or more than any man. And now we have women complaining that they can't find a man who makes as much money as them or more money than them. Do I got that correct? But men should just work harder and make more. And if they did that, then you would complain about a pay gap. The only reason the pay gap exists is because women become mothers. They stop working as much. They don't qualify for the same promotions and a whole bunch of other shit that's just built into like life that nobody can remove, that women want people to remove. So help me understand, if the men did work hard and all the men were making more, would you not then complain and claim sexism again? That's why men are making more money than women? But now that we got more women making more money than men, it's not sexism, it's not systematic, it's not that women have been ushered more towards college and more girls have been pushed into schools through all types of programs and scholarships and shit. And I'm not saying they have been, but we got women making more money now. More money than men, and some of them make just as much or more money than men, and now they're complaining that they can't find men who make more money than them. What? You want it both ways. I get it. You want it both ways. You want men to make, you want to be able to make more money than men, but men also make more money than you. But then y'all can put y'all money together, and his money can be your money be, you know what? Fuck it.
That nigga started confusing himself. He was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm like, but dude, this is the biggest hypocrisy. This is the biggest Achilles heel for women in the dating market now. Especially the more successful ones. It's one of the reasons why I always use my parents as an example, because my mom damn near made twice more than my dad. And they were married for 46 and a half years. My dad got sick. She was going to work and still coming home, taking care of him. I'm talking about wiping his ass, showering him and everything, because he got bad to the point where he couldn't do anything for himself. That's also one of the reasons why I'm so adamant about being active and shit and paying attention to what I eat and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be in that position. But I digress. I don't want to get sidetracked. But this is one of the biggest frustrations that you hear from a lot of successful women that got a little bit of coin, making a little bit of money. And it just goes to show you, no matter how much they try to detach themselves from traditional norms, they still slaves to their nature, and they want a man that has more than them, that is better than them. Let's keep it moving.
Because when you in my household, you're gonna leave my household, right? And you're gonna provide a covenant from me. And
my, me. What about me? It's for me. Me. That's all she ever said. This is selfish. This is a selfish mindset. What if $100 was all that man had? How do you know? You talking about now you can't respect him because he didn't give you $50 extra? Like, nobody thinks like that. I'm sorry. I don't even think, like, no women really think like that for real. Oh, he didn't that one time he didn't give me the whole $150. So now I don't know if he can lead a household. Huh? What? Too many birds on the ground, not enough in the sky. Whatever y'all be saying, y'all ate with that. But this girl is slow.
Y'all on the slow list too.
Oh, we might have found another one. I got a clip. She said this girl is slow. But yeah, it was a lot of me's and my's in that. And I remember seeing this conversation, and she actually made a valid point, because when I remember watching that clip originally, because I saw it like a few days ago, because it had something to do with well, I don't know if it was an example or a real life situation, but this woman needed $150 and the guy could only offer $100, and all these women was on the panel saying like, oh you would have to let him go. But it never really dawned on me, like, well, damn, what if that was the last $100 that he gave me? It's just like that video that I did on the Rant channel of that guy that was getting cut by a female barber. And he said today's women, he said, instead of dealing with that man that will give you his last, even though it may not be enough, they would rather deal with the man that will give them just enough, but has the ability to give them way more. Because when you look at it from that perspective, which man do you think really cares about you a lot more? The man that gave you the last $100 in his pocket that he could spare, or the guy that gave you what you needed, but he could have gave you way more and didn't bother you? Kind of makes sense when you look at it like that. Keep it moving.
I knew women had lost the plot essentially when you started to see how they brought up being a housewife, stay-at-home mom. entitled to the free labor. I'll be a stay-at-home dad. You gonna pay all the bills? Bitch, do you know how clean this house is gonna be? How well-mannered and behaved and fed these kids is gonna be? You know your food gonna be hot every fucking day you get in this bitch? You see, women let their egos trick them out the streets.
I agree, because I don't know. I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all should remember. It wasn't that long ago. That one guy that just was catching hell from that Karen, and all these other women was in their feelings because he said being a stay-at-home dad is easy. And mind you, his kids are homeschooled on top of that, so they're always there. Dude, most of these women that are stay-at-home moms, bro, they kids are going to school. They in the house by themselves most of the time. Like, come on, man. Like, and you ever notice whenever men hear women speak of stay-at-homes like that, the first thing men be quick to say is like, shit, I'll trade places with you. Like, you think it's so easy? Let's trade places then. Most women wouldn't trade places with men in that position. Like I tell you guys, bro, they're always going to pick the easier choice. They know it's easier. They just don't like men saying it out loud. Like I keep telling you, anything that's truthful coming from a man, they've been trained to rebel against it. No matter how fucking truthful it can be, the truth could be right in their fucking face. These women would rather be right and lose than be wrong and win. I'm gonna remember that.
So that conversation, intellect, and domesticated. Because you see, I say that. I'm seriously. Somebody needs to say that. We need to stop this.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
This assault against masculinity, it's gonna end with this. I don't care. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care. I can cook for myself. I don't want to. I want you to cook. I'll pay for the food. I'll take you out. I'll take you out every week. Yes. Only thing I'm doing for myself is getting up for some cereal. That's it. I'm not cooking. I don't feel like it. If I have to do that, why do I need you?
But
that's me. I'm just being that. I understand it comes across as chauvinistic, but I just finished saying, I'll take you out. I'll buy the food. I'll take care of whatever you need me to take care of. But damn it, I walk through my crib and you there, I better not smell pine sol. There's a problem. If I'm smelling pine sol, why are you there? Why? My sister has her own family. If my sister knows I'm coming, the minute I walk through the door, I'm smelling food. She knows that. She's my sister. You the woman in my life and I'm smelling pine sol, that ain't gonna last. I assure you that. Go get the brother that don't mind. I hope he can offer you what I'm offering, because it ain't gonna last. I'm just telling you my flavor.
Yeah.
That's me. Ain't gonna change.
Oh, somebody snorted when they laughed. I'm mad as hell. Hey, yo. Shout out to Stephen A, bro. I know everybody don't rock with him, but hey, he kept it a buck. Hey, he wouldn't pull no punches. You saw that look on, if you've been watching Stephen A, whenever he got that look on his face, he for real, bro. That nigga said, oh nah, we stopping this now. I don't give a fuck how I come off. He said, I ain't cooking shit. You expect me to pay for everything? Yeah, I ain't cooking a damn thing, bro. Oh my goodness.
Should men have the freedom to ditch their traditional gender roles just like women do?
Yes, absolutely. Why not? I think that might limit them sometimes, but I feel like everyone should have freedom to do what they want to do, no matter what sex they are.
You should be able to have that freedom. Everybody should have the liberty to do whatever they want in a relationship. But is it frowned upon? Yes, for men. Yes, it is, of course.
What do you think that does to his dating options and why?
Well, they probably limits them by a significant amount if he's looking for women, but
I prefer a traditional woman. I want to take care of you, and I want you to take care of me emotionally, and I'll take care of you financially and physically. That's me. If you ditch that, you're probably going to get with someone who doesn't give a shit about you.
Women's gender roles originally were just to stay at home and be housewives, and men were to go to work, and they're still expected to do that and provide for the family, but women aren't, in a way, you know what I mean?
So does he actually have the freedom, or do women enforce these roles based on their selections in men?
I think it's a man's choice, and women, I think naturally women probably want to procreate, and so generally would reinforce it, but if a man doesn't want to do that, then it's his choice.
Look at you trying to be so politically correct. I mean, if a man don't want to do it, he don't want to do it, but naturally women are going to want that. So essentially, you're proving the interviewer right without trying to say, yeah, you're right. We enforce that. She being slick, but you ain't fooling me. Y'all let me know what you think, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the rant channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.
Mm-hmm.